L is for the way you look at me. Full circle, last kiss, and who dies? Stay tuned.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz.
Hey, welcome to Why Women Kill. I'm your host, Jackie Nova, and this is season 1, season finale, episode 10. Oh my God, I'm your host, Jackie Nova. Again, listen, I've got my co-host with the mostest. He's a writer, he's a producer. He is just epic on Black Coffee. All kinds of things are popping and locking for him. George, welcome to Why Women Kill. What a season finale.
It couldn't have been better, Jackie.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a season and what a finale.
Yes, indeed.
I don't think we're going to be able to turn it down today. We're all the way up.
We got to turn it all the way up. And before we turn it all the way up, I'm going to say thank you to a couple of shout outs of people that love to watch this show and are always religiously on top of it. We've got Richard Ryan, because he's checking his show out.
That's our boy.
That's our boy right there. Sam Sawapafon, he's always on it. And Lucy Lou Fan Club Babies. I love you so much, and thank you so much for always watching and always keeping in tune with us with this. And oh my gosh, overall thoughts, because the title is Kill Me As If It Was the Last Time. George, your thoughts on this episode? How juicy.
My overall thoughts are, Jackie, you just look so stunning this evening for the finale, and wow, like maybe you need to be on this show. I'm thinking.
Thank you.
My thoughts are they ended on the highest of high notes possible. I take back everything I said about waiting for the kill or any sense of anticipation whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was absolutely worth the wait, and I want to give a trophy to the editors, specifically the editors of the season finale. They killed it.
Oh, yeah.
They killed it.
Killed it. It was just, and we're going to get to that, guys, because it's just, we're not going to jump to the ending, but it's just the way the ending was something I've never seen before.
Magnificent. Mind-blowing.
It's super mind-blowing. So we're going to get to Beth Ann. And Beth Ann, we already know she got her revolver, she bought her gun, and how killer. I mean, boom, why women kill. She goes and knocks on her neighbor's door, Mary, and she's like, we are going to plan this kill because this is how our husbands are going to be out of the picture. Oh, my juicy Lord.
That was a chess match executed perfectly. Beth Ann, the plotter, plotted the ultimate plot, took care of it. I've never been happy about anyone's death in my life, but seeing Rob just out of the picture and seeing her free was what needed to happen. And I was hoping it would happen, and it happened.
It did. We were predicting that, and it is exactly how it happened. I just love how they executed it. What did you think when Mary was writing the letter? Did you think that it was like, because I couldn't tell what it was until like a few minutes later.
So look, Jackie, because we saw the preview last week for the season finale, I saw Rob punching someone, and it was a flash, and we tried to pause it on the streaming, but we couldn't pause it on that very, very short frame. Now, I had a thought that you'd see Rob fighting another dude, so when she was leaving the letter, I was like, okay, it could be her husband.
Right.
So it kind of made sense, but that was so crafty and clever the way they did that.
Oh, so clever. I am thrilled that she was writing a letter saying, and she just built up the cojones to write this letter because, you know, when women have other women by their side when they're not like strong enough. So thank you, Beth Ann, for being so strong. You made Mary, your neighbor, that much stronger and get out of that abusive relationship because, I mean, how many more arms is she going to get broken? So I'm glad she wrote that letter.
Liberation.
Saying that, she knew that was going to get her husband to go over to Rob's and get your freak on.
It was genius. Genius. I thought in that moment that April was going to end up dying, and she didn't. And I'm happy that April's alive.
I am so happy that April's alive. And guys, not only is April alive, we can see that her daughter is born.
Cool.
And she's older, and it's like, I love how then she passes on the keys. She's got this smirk on her face, like, I got you, Rob.
If anyone deserved to win in season 1, it was Beth Ann.
Yes.
She absolutely won.
She won.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Killed it, no pun intended.
I'm so glad. Beth Ann, we love you. Thank goodness. Rob, sorry, dude, but you know what? You were not faithful, and you were just one nasty man to let your woman think this whole time that it was her fault that her daughter was dead.
Yeah, that
not
was
cool.
Just way too overboard.
Way too overboard. So then we're going to get to Simone and Karl, which is one of our favorite couples of all time. And just how lovely is it that Simone sticks by Karl's side and they do this last dance. And I like how Karl has her go to this birthday sort of party at the hospital. What did you think about that? How Simone took it? Because that's like real. That's real. You're going to a hospital.
Real. I heard something in my headphones. Oh, real one alert. Simone, the real one. And it was a very real situation. We always thought Simone was a real one. She proves it every single episode. And when she went to the hospital, you could really just see in her eyes the pain, the final letting go of Karl. Yeah. And that look in her eyes, and in Lucy Liu's awesome acting, we saw that it was indeed love. Love comes in many different sizes, shapes, and forms. We know for certain, without a doubt, that Simone loved Karl, and seeing that precursor to her now facing the reality that Karl's going to die, and seeing how she reacted to it proved that she has an eternal love and bond with Karl.
And I feel that Karl, that is her true love. She said it, that you will forever be my true love. Yes. And that's why it was simple for her, I think, and you can tell me what you think. I think that's why it was simple for her to tell Tommy, hey, Tommy, you know what? Go to Europe. Have fun. I'm not going to be the last one you say I love you to, because I'm very honored that I'm the first.
Yeah, I love that line.
I love that.
She didn't even give him I love you back. She was very strong in that moment.
Yeah, because I think she knew that if she was to do that, he, Tommy boy, he would have been like hooked.
Tommy boy was super hooked. Well, you just made me realize something. She had to let go of two people. Two people. And that's what it took for everyone to move on. Exactly.
And we did predict that Tommy was going to come and save Simone.
No, you predicted that, Jackie.
I'm giving George credit too.
Our stunning host and future Why Women Kill actor Jackie predicted that.
Oh, it's amazing.
I mean, you look. Another thing I loved about this season, right, is the style on the show and the way people were dressing up. Wardrobe. Shout out to y'all too. I know I gave the final word to editors, but wardrobe, you killed it. But wardrobe, look at Jackie Nova tonight. Look at Jackie. She's killing it.
Bam, bam, bam. He's killing it too, George.
I'm all right. But
he's always sharp.
No, you win. You win this one.
Thank you. Well, let me talking about sharp. Talking about sharp. AfterBuzz. What's so sharp about us loving AfterBuzz so much,
What's
George?
sharp about AfterBuzz is that it is the ESPN of talk radio, but that's not because of us. It's because of y'all, so thank you. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to AfterBuzz TV, comment and like on your favorite episodes. If you are listening on iTunes, please give us a 5-star review. And don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. And I just want to say, this means so much to me because it's like therapy for me every week. Being able to express myself and relate my experiences to what's happening on the show. And I know you have done that too, Jackie. So this just means a lot to me as a host and to you, and we've grown here. And thank you for growing with us, everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys. I mean, we can't do this without you. You guys are a host as well, and we appreciate you 100%.
Wait, that was another one. Real one alert for all of y'all. Thank you for being real ones.
Real one, we love you. Woo, woo, woo. And yeah, any comments? Listen, even though the show, this is the season finale, please continue to write comments because George and I will keep popping up and we'll check out the YouTube and we're going to comment right back.
I'm going to be lonely, so please leave the comments.
Talk to us.
Because if I'm not doing the show, and I told all of y'all that I was walking off this show if Simone died. Simone lived, I stayed.
That's right.
And I'm not going nowhere,
He's
so I'm going to be in the
nowhere.
comments. Talk to me. Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, people. And, talking about all that, I mean, it was very sad, but it was very courageous to see Simone do the injection and at first, before that, the tango was so luscious. Oh, so sexy. So
no,
sexy.
I understand you can tango dance.
Oh, I can definitely
So what
tango.
would you give Simone or Lucy Liu's performance on a 1 to 10?
I would give them a 10.
That was some good
were
tango.
really, they had some professionals training them.
They had choreographers and the whole nine.
Oh yeah, big time. So kudos to the choreographers and all that practice is amazing.
Lucy Liu got your dancing shoes.
Got your dancing shoes.
We see you, Lucy Liu. We see you.
Exactly. So that was really beautifully orchestrated, the dancing of the tango, and then to leave his life with that tango and the taste within him. Isn't that beautiful?
It's riveting.
It's riveting.
It was a way to go out. I was thinking about, right? Karl could have went out with another lover or someone else.
Yeah.
And he chose to go out with Simone. So it actually
beautiful.
showed us that Karl absolutely, without a doubt, loved Simone the same way she loved him.
Oh yeah, you know what? They love each other despite of whatever craziness.
Do they get the couple of the season award?
They get the couple of yes, they do.
We're gonna give it to 'em.
Couple of the season awards goes to Simone and Karl.
Karl.
Carlone.
Carlone.
And then we're gonna move on to. Because that was just so beautiful. It was so tastefully done, so lusciously done. I love how the ending, how it all kept interjecting. The tango. You see Taylor. Then you see Jade with the knife. And then you see the guns going with Rob. And you see Beth Ann. You see April.
I try not to speak in hyperboles, okay?
Gosh.
I try not to, but I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Please do it, George. It's our last
Mark
episode.
Cherry, the whole film crew, the whole production crew, all the actors. I'm going to just say it. This was the best finale to any show and season that I have ever seen.
Boom.
Ever on television. It's unmatched. It's unmatched. This was the best ending to any season or show that George Corey has ever seen. It was that good.
Perfect.
It was that good.
I mean, just the silhouettes of these different characters from different time periods all interweaving each other. I was just like, what? What dance is this? It was beautiful.
It was actually beyond my brain's comprehension because at points you would see them run onto the set in that respective timepiece. But then it would blend in and they would go back to their time.
Right.
They
had to have done that.
I wonder how long that took to edit or choreograph.
That was
filming.
definitely choreographed together. Like this was happening together in real time because I can't even imagine how else.
The best finale ever.
Beautiful finale. And talking about the finales, I mean, Taylor and Eli and Jade. Wow. I mean, he wants to go to rehab. They want to sell their house. They want to get out of there. They want to downsize. And then Jade just pops up in the house and she wants to cook. And she's twisted. She's crazy. Got to get her out, out.
Jade is bad news.
Bad news. So now we don't even know if Eli is dead because he was stabbed. We do know Duke is dead.
Well, in the end, Eli was with the cane, so I think he survived. I think he survived.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
He survived because Eli. I don't know if I'm gonna give him a real one alert.
Oh, that's right. When he gives the keys with Taylor to my friend Abby Cobb.
Shout out to Abby.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend, and I was just mind blown. I'm like, wait a second, I know this
actress. You were so
actress.
excited seeing your friend.
I was so excited. Good for you, Abby. You go get it, Abby Cobbs. But she was another killing in that house.
Yeah, I know. Jade was just a bad seed that grew to be worse and worse and worse. I'm glad they survived it.
Yeah.
Taylor, I'm glad she stood up and put her foot down and handled business.
She handled.
I always knew, though, and I said from the beginning when Duke first rolled up how Eli fell back, that if there was drama to go down, I always knew it wasn't Eli to handle it. So I expected that Taylor handle it.
Taylor saved the day.
And
She's
Taylor
a boss.
won me over because I was saying earlier that, you know, I felt a little disconnected from her character.
Yeah.
But towards the end, she came through, she delivered. She protected her man. She protected her household. Taylor, wow, Taylor just is a dope character.
She did her thing.
Some people just wait to the end to show your dopeness.
That's right.
George, you thought I wasn't dope? Watch this. Boom.
Boom.
I'm the dopest.
Taylor's amazing. She totally killed it. I love it. And it just it fits perfect with the title, Why Women Kill.
Yeah.
And I just have to say one more thing about Beth Ann. I like how she mentioned to Rob, I love how you just made this so much easier because Rob would just not confess about the gate being open. Which is the reason why their daughter died, is because of his fault for cheating and letting his mistress run out the back gate, leaving the back gate open. Well, you're done. Yeah, goodbyes. And God, I mean, it's a short show, guys. It is the last season, but we're gonna get into news.
We got some spicy news.
We've got some spicy news for you guys. So,
AfterBuzz TV News.
Check it out.
Check it out. We have, Curtis Keel. I am also following him on Instagram. I'm going to tag you because he's an amazing writer and producer. He wrote episode 10, written by Mark Cherry and Curtis Keel, directed by David Warren. He's done episode 1, consulting producer also on episode 7. He's written things like Devious Maze, Grand Hotel, Still Star Crossed, and Curtis Keel. I'm going to show you a picture of Curtis Keel. He's with Luke Perry. There's a shot with, there we go. That is him right there. And for those of you who are just listening on iTunes and stuff, there is a picture, so go to YouTube because there is a picture of Curtis Keel. And in honor of, he got to do background acting as an extra with Luke Perry back in the days in 90210. So there are 2 shots of him there. He got to play 2 different background actors.
Wow.
It's the same actor, but, different outfits. So how cool is that? He started out doing background, and now he's been writing for these amazing shows. Is that not crazy?
Like we said, the theme today is all the way up. Nothing can stop him.
Us.
He's all the way up.
Yes.
Curtis, you all the way up.
And there he is right there celebrating like...
What a dream.
I am one of the writers and producers of, Why Women Kill. Exactly.
I'm proud of this.
Well, here's a nice, beautiful picture of Lucy Liu. Had a lot of laughs with a girlfriend of hers, Carrie Kervin, who moderated a show. This is called the Wing Community Organization. It is a network of work and community spaces designed for women. Our mission is to give advancement for the women through the community. So it's called @the.wing. So you can find that on Instagram. It's a whole community to help women advance in all capacities. So, you know what? Kudos to Lucy.
Is she the person of the year?
She is the person of the year. She needs to run for president or something.
She would have my vote.
Yeah, she does all these things for women so that they can advance in whatever careers they're in, empower them. She's direct. Yes, Lucy Liu, you are doing it. Along with Curtis Keel, congratulations. And Mark Cherry. I mean, cherry on the top of everything of a cake.
Dream team here.
Dream team, for sure. And I'm going to let George give you one of the highlights of the news. George, take it away.
I came across this at tvline.com. Why Women Kill is renewed for season 2.
Season 2!
Which means we keep our jobs. We keep our jobs. Thank you, everyone. We keep our jobs. We keep our jobs.
Yes, we do keep our jobs.
And it's not just about keeping the job.
No.
It's about the show being that good.
Yes.
It deserved to come back. The thought in my mind now, I read in the article that new characters are going to be explored. And the first thought I had is, well, now you just connected all of the eras and people aged.
Yeah.
I hope Lucy Liu's back, because now you kind of made her an old lady and she rolled out of the house. So look, man, I need Lucy Liu on this season too.
Yes.
But what I'm thinking now is, are they going into the future?
I think they are. So that's where we're going to get into predictions, guys. For season 2.
AfterBuzz TV
Yeah,
predictions.
let's get into predictions about this. What do you think about season 2? How do you think they're going to weave this together?
Season 2. Jeez.
I mean, you were just going there with it. I love it. I love what you were thinking.
I'm thinking it's going to end up on Mars or something. Is there going to be a home on Mars? Because we already done hit 2019.
Yeah, but you know what I think is going to happen? Yes, we've done 2019, but I think it's just going to keep progressing like slowly. Like what happens after they moved to a smaller home?
Okay.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
everyone is still alive.
They're still
in
alive.
2019.
Yeah, Taylor and Eli are still alive. So they're going to move to a smaller pad, maybe like get a piece of land and the tent like they were mentioning.
But here's the thing, right? So when Beth Ann met Simone, but that was technically in the 80s.
Right.
So Beth Ann, or if we go,
But maybe they're just doing like a flash forward to end
Beth
the
Ann
season
would be
finale.
either super old or not alive.
Right. Or they show, they could, wow.
Or do they keep the time era? The time era is, the era separation, which I liked.
Yes.
And maybe
I
they
think
will
they will.
continue in the path of Beth Ann and her niece. And April, who's slated to go to Broadway. I would like to see some scenes of April at Broadway. So we saw her go from Diamond Bar all the way to Broadway. We see a growth.
Yeah.
Really cool. Simone, we already know what's happening. She's still macking on the younger ones.
Yeah, I mean, you already saw the guy rolling her out. I was like,
And now
they
Abby,
flirt.
your girl, Abby, now just killed the hubby.
Yes.
And now it's like, okay, what's next?
Like,
is
what's
your
next?
friend going to be a main character?
Oh my, that would be amazing
crazy.
if she was a series regular.
Crazy.
Oh my God. And I'm going to be seeing her like in a week or so. So I'm going to just be like, what's up? That's amazing. Yeah. I am so for this.
What are you thinking? So what are you thinking in your predictions?
What I'm thinking is that Simone is... They're going to show her journey up to the point where we saw that she's handing the keys. You see what I mean? Because I think there might be like a couple of episodes they might squeeze out of passing the... You see what I'm saying?
There's still more story to be told.
You know how there's flashbacks and then they sort of fast forward a little... I'm thinking like
because
that has
we do
to
see
happen.
a gap from when Karl died to Simone in the wheelchair. So what happened between?
Exactly.
How did Tommy go and become a painter or whatever?
Right, yeah, like this famous, successful artist. Yeah, so there's all these things they still have to touch upon.
This is a good thing that I'm this confused and at that much of a loss for words, because I'm usually not. But that just goes to show that this show does that to you, and they never do the obvious. They're always keeping you thinking and on your toes.
They really do keep you on your toes, because there's the flashbacks and the forwards and the timeline and the 1960s, 1980s, and the nows. It's so interesting. It's mind stimulating.
There's never a dull moment. There's never a disengaging moment.
Never. You and I were just like,
so
J-Lo was like, is it done? Yeah. We were like, no. We were so into
Shout out to J-Lo, our producer.
J-Lo, our
of the
producer, is
show.
amazing.
She's been on the ride with us. She's done such an incredible job.
She sure has.
Making sure we're at the studio, because I wander off all the time. Making sure we're performing well for y'all. Reviewing us, giving us notes, giving us great ideas to talk about down to the segment. That was J-Lo's idea, and it was so brilliant. I'm not going to take the credit. I'm going to give the credit to the producer. We love you, J-Lo.
We love
you guys. I love you guys.
We love you. You're amazing. This show wouldn't be the same without our producer.
That's right.
You know, Jackie, now that we're at the end.
Yes.
Reflecting on season 1, what was your favorite thing in general? Whether it be a scene, whether it be an episode, just what was your favorite thing about Why Women Kill?
I love just the whole entire concept, because I've never seen anything that has 3 different time periods. three different couples in the same home. So just the concept overall is so delicious to me. And the characters are so yummy. Like they just are so different. Simone is such a different woman and wife and lover compared to Beth Ann. And Beth Ann, I thought, was just going to be the super timid, and she turned out to be super strong and bold, and even to Simone's character, I almost thought her character was just going to still be this me, witchy, no snob. And then no, she just turned out to be just one of the most heartfelt, loving people on earth. I fell in love, re-fell in love with Simone again. And then Taylor, I thought was just like, oh, stop bugging this guy. And then nope, she just turned out to be like, she's just so strong. So strong.
You nailed it.
She saved her whole marriage.
You nailed it. What I was going to say, my favorite part is strong women and seeing strong women carry a show.
Yes.
It resonated with me because my mother is the strongest woman I know. Besides
God
you,
bless,
Jackie.
God bless.
Besides you.
Besides
my
me
mother,
and
besides
my mother.
J-Lo.
Yes,
Besides J-Lo and Jackie. You're both J's. JJ's. Besides the JJ's. My mom is the strongest woman I know. Yeah. And it made me proud to see a show that depicts women that way. I saw my mother in a lot of these characters. Oh. My mother took my family through the roughest of times, and we were always fed in the end of the day. Yeah. We always had everything we wanted as children and as adults. My mama still buys me things, Jackie. She still bails me out.
I hear you.
And just having her as a figure in my life who's that loving and that strong and that empowering, and seeing that reflected on TV. I don't think I've seen it reflected this way before.
It's beautifully
with so
done.
many different aspects through so many different characters.
Yeah.
And that was very special to me. So I want to thank Mark Cherry for creating this. I want to thank everyone that had a part to do with this. And mostly I want to thank the women actors who played these roles.
All the female actresses.
And did justice to all of you. So thank you all. Much love, well received.
Yes. We love you, Why Women Kill. We will be back with Why Women Kill season 2.
Season 2, yes.
We just will find out when that's going to happen. So, well, guys, we love you so much. The show is wrapping up. And, George, where can everyone find you in social media, Planet Land?
Well, like I said, you can find me in the YouTube comments for a few months because I'm going to be lonely. But do find me at Mr. George Coury. Last name is spelled Khouri. I use Instagram a lot. I'll be posting about my own show, Black Coffee. So please check out my show coming out soon. And leave me some comments and love.
Yes!
And Jackie, where do we find you?
Oh, you can find me at Jackie Nova 7. And you can also find me at oxfilms.us because my movie that I've been talking to you about all season long has dropped, and it's on Amazon. It's called Art of Deception. It is on Amazon. It'll be in Walmart. It'll be in Best Buy. So check it out. It's a Richard Ryan film. Richard Ryan and myself, we produced it. We are both starring in it. Action suspense thriller.
Hold on, it's
Go check
going to be
it out.
in Best Buy and Walmart?
It will be in Best Buys and Walmarts. Yes, it will be.
That's
so, guys,
huge.
It's the perfect Christmas gift. Get yourself some and put them as stocking stuffers.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
We love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.